Basically, we are a Google district. Google Classroom is our learning management system. Our actual information, student information system has an LMS, but we are definitely a Google district, and their relationship with Google enhances us because that is our preferred model of our learning management system.
The 5 Stars partnership with Google has helped us improve here in New Albany, Floyd, just because, again, Google is a free tool that we have access to, and it's silly for us not to access it and use it on a daily basis because it's such a student-friendly tool that students will probably use well beyond high school. So we feel like 5 Star and Google partnering is only a win-win for us. Last summer's Google Certified Educator Bootcamp was a great experience for our teachers as well as myself. I sat in on the 3-day experience and was lucky enough to become a Google Certified Educator. So I got a nice, cool certificate to go with it. But we had many teachers spend 3 days here with the 5 Star team, and we learned a lot of things about Google tools. Google in and of itself can be a little intimidating as well, and I think what 5 Star did was they broke down all the different tools that Google offers in a very user-friendly way and a non-pressurized way. So it was impressive to see that many teachers devote some summer time, because that's their time, to be able to come in and just learn more about what Google has to offer. And it's exciting to see our district transition into a more Google-centric community.
Over the summer, I attended the Google Educator certification. I did level 1 and level 2. Level 1 was a little more stressful because I didn't know what to expect. But I already, was using the Google apps from our workshops with 5 Star. And I learned so much more about the apps I was already using. I also learned at how fast technology changes. We know that, right? Science and technology both change so quickly. And by the time I participated in Google 2, things I had learned in Google 1 had already changed. So as a teacher, it kind of awakens that in you that you're always learning, even as a teacher. I'm not really a teacher anymore. I'm more of a facilitator, which is kind of a tough role for some of us to move into. But the learning ultimately is in the students' hands, and those classes gave me more of the tools I needed to help guide the students and be more of a facilitator rather than making everyone turn in the same assignment, do everything the same way, giving them more choice in what they do in class.
I attended the Google Certified 1 workshop. Totally worth it. I learned how to do some new features. I've never really used Calendar, and so I think if I didn't go to that workshop, I probably wouldn't have been Google Level 1 certified.
Some of the changes I've seen as it relates to the Google Bootcamp are more and more teachers using Google Classroom, and more classrooms becoming paperless for the most part. Teachers have seen the ease of being able to teach students how to use Google, and students are digital natives, so they're pretty comfortable with the technology when we place them in their hands. Us as adults, we're digital immigrants. There's still a little of uneasiness that we experience as we try to use technology in our day-to-day classroom. And so seeing more and more teachers get comfortable with Google Classroom and then various aspects of it has been refreshing. And it's been promising to know that 5 Star, that what they've been teaching us is being implemented on a day-to-day basis in our classrooms. It's exciting.
I didn't even know about Google Keep before, and now I don't even write post-it notes because they just would clog up my desk. And so now everything's on Google Keep, grocery list, whatever it may be, just, hey, that's what I need to do. Just like simple things like organizing your file folders in Google Drive to pink, red, green. Just makes it easier to find, okay, Hazelwood School, for blue, look for the blue folder. And so it just makes it faster for me.
I use it all the time. Every day Google Classroom, the kids are becoming more accountable, more responsible. They know I expect them to check. Even if we don't use it digitally in class the entire period, like today, they get on and they answer a question. So my big questions might be on Google Classroom. They're starting to use it and create more. So when we give them the choice to do their notes, a lot of them are choosing to do it in Docs, or they choose to do their notes, in Google Slides. So they're starting to create more rather than just using what we give them in class for instruction. Ultimately, it makes me a better teacher because it makes me move around more. I have to become more aware of what they're working on and keeping them focused, and then seeing them help each other, because when one gets stuck, I'll start to go help that kid, and then usually someone else has already oh, I'll show you how to do it. And they're helping them and teaching them how to use the apps and finding the information.